name's Julie. Thanks for joining me today. You may have seen the video where I made my Currently page for January and I talked about how I make a matching task page every month. Well, that's what I'm going to be doing today. This is something I've been doing for a couple of years now, just listing a few top tasks for the month to keep them fresh in my mind and hopefully ticking them off at the end of the month when they're completed. I used the new Happy Planner Mega Seasonal sticker book to make this page, but today I want to use this really cute sticker book. I got it about a year ago from an online store called Craftalier with the intention of using the stickers in my planner, and I haven't got round to using any of them yet, so I don't want to let another year go by before I use them. I always have every intention of making this a quick, simple page, but it never quite turns out that way, especially if inspiration strikes like it has today. I'm going to be using paper from this soft geode Happy Notes. I picked it up a little while ago on a Facebook destash. It's always handy to have a couple of Happy Notes and get hold of some plain paper. And this is the plainest you'll get. It hasn't got anything in the margins and I love it. I really like balance in my spreads, so I'm going to be using the same washi that I used on this page on the other side. I always try to balance the two spreads by bringing in some of the same elements. So as I'm not using the same sticker book, it makes sense to use the same washi. I'm also wondering about bringing some scrapbook paper into this page. I found a sheet that I felt matched really well, so I may bring that in down the bottom. This is the paper pad I'm talking about. I actually used the polar bear page for my January currently last year. I really like this sheet that says Let It Snow, and I felt that matched really well with the ice skates, and also this on the other side matched with the winter sticker. I'm not sure which side I'm going to be using, so I'm just going to trim off a small piece and see if I like it. Just using my Fiskars paper trimmer. I'll link it in the description. And I can either use that side or this side, or I'm wondering about the combination of both. Just going to rip it. If this is a mistake, then I can just use another sheet. And I'm just thinking about layering the two pieces on top of each other like that. I might want to just tear that down a little bit so that the snow shows above. Something like that. I'm just wondering if I'd be able to lift this washi here and put that down afterwards. It usually comes away quite easily, washi tape. Just use my tape pen, put some glue on. This is just from a place called Create and Craft, but I know you can get these from Amazon. And stick this one here. Just check that I've stuck it high enough. Yeah, that will do. And then add this piece on the bottom. I'm always doing that, having my tape runner the wrong way round. Let's put this at the bottom. And we've got a nice little bottom section there. Just bring the washi back down over the top. And I just need to trim that edge. And then we've made a good start. The issue I have with these stickers is that they are circles, and I find those the hardest shape to use in my planner. However, I got good inspiration for my recent December sticker challenge, where I used this Squad Girl sticker, and I thought about the idea of using snow globes on my goals page. I was a little bit stuck as to how to make the bottom part of the snow globe. I tried looking in the journaling sticker book. Then I came across this sticker book. This is quite a rare sticker book. It's the Teresa Collins book from the Be Happy box. I was really lucky to get hold of this because I can't usually buy the Be Happy boxes just because the shipping is so expensive, direct from Happy Planner. But this one was available on Craftelier, so I ordered it and I've been delighted to have it ever since. I saw this page, which is a page I'm probably never going to use. I did talk about these tabs in my planner setup video. You can use these to cover up the tabs in the dividers when you want to relabel them, but I tend to not use those for that purpose, but these are perfect to make the bottoms for my snow globes. What I'm going to do is cut them in half, and that will give me 2 snow globe bottoms, like that. I do realise that my goal is going to have to be very short because I haven't got very much space to write the goal in. But today it's a case of sacrificing a little bit of function for decoration. I usually have about 5 or 6 main tasks or priorities for the month, so I think I'll probably go with 5 for this page. I suspect one of my tasks for January will be to get ahead with YouTube videos. There have just been so many to film for January, and I've also got so many ideas of videos that I want to do, but just not the time to do them. Christmas seems such a long time ago now. I had a really lovely time. My brother and his wife came over from Spain, and it was so good to see them because I hadn't seen them since before the pandemic. It was great to go back to having a normal Christmas, although I use the word normal quite loosely. We are not what I would call a normal family. Who is? Now I want to try to find some stickers from this book that will match the colour scheme here. Christmas Day was a little bit chaotic. My mum cooks the Christmas dinner, but she wasn't feeling all that well. So in the end, we didn't have Christmas dinner in the usual time. We ended up having what we would have had for our evening snack at lunchtime. And then we had Christmas dinner in the evening, which was perfectly fine. That looks really cute. We normally don't eat that early anyway because we've always watched Top of the Pops. Those of you who are from the UK know what Top of the Pops is. That's a big Christmas tradition here in the UK. But amazingly, it wasn't actually on television this year. I was so disappointed because, as I say, that's something that every year we do, watch Top of the Pops, just to see who the Christmas #1 was. And then we watched the Queen's speech, or what would have been the Queen's speech, but sadly not this year. And I have to say, I still haven't seen the King's speech. I will have to check it out sometime, but it just didn't feel right. I'm sure he did a good job, but not quite the same as hearing Her Majesty and her warm wishes to everyone. We didn't open our presents until really late, but that's quite normal for us. We all sit around in a circle and take turns. Again, that's what I really love about Christmas. It's all the little traditions. They look so cute. So I just need a title at the top. I might just look in the Christmas sticker book and see if I can find a box that matches. Let's just make sure I get it straight. And I'll use the alphabet sticker book just to add the title. So it was a really lovely Christmas. I also went to a couple of light shows with friends, and they were really nice. Unfortunately, my brother and his wife could only stay a couple of days, but we managed to have a little shopping trip together. And that was quite good because we both managed to, not both, all of us managed to pick up something in the sales. So it was a successful shopping trip. Now all I need to do, I think, is to add some snowflakes so that it matches this page. I should be able to grab some from this seasonal mega sticker book, as there are 2 of each page. I always love it when there are 2 of a page. And I think that's done. I just need to punch the holes. If you saw my last video, you'll know I had a bit of a disaster. So let's see if I can punch the holes properly this time. Although it wasn't a disaster because I was able to show what I would do to solve the problem. So now let's see if I can. No, it doesn't want to go in there. I think I do really need to clean this punch. Okay, so this time I'm going to make sure I really am lined up. And that seems to have worked okay, not perfectly though. Let's get my planner. This is my classic vertical happy planner with a cover that I made myself. I'm going to put these pages at the start after my one little word page. You may have seen that video. So they're currently on this side and the tasks on the other. Perfect. All I need to do now is fill in my top 5 tasks for January and it's finished. I am going to try really hard to do more flip throughs this year, so hopefully you'll get to see it fully complete. I really love how the snow globes turned out, and again it just shows it's good to think outside the box when it comes to your planner stickers. Who would have thought these tab stickers could be used for anything else? If you're not already a subscriber to my channel, remember to subscribe for more creative ideas like that one, and I've got a lot more tips and creative ideas coming up in videos really soon. Hope your January has been productive so far and you're getting those tasks ticked off one at a time. Take care, happy planning, and see you soon.